Louis Vuitton is one of the most expensive names in fashion, with CEO Bernard Arnault ranking as the second wealthiest person globally, boasting a net worth of $180 billion. Wait, the CEO is not a Vuitton? We'll get into that later on. But to give you a glimpse, the brand's remarkable success today contrasts with its humble beginnings. Founded by a man who experienced homelessness and lacked formal education. Despite facing challenges like hostile takeovers, Louis Vuitton has evolved into one of the most influential brands worldwide, making its story one of remarkable success. Before we take a deep dive into the details of this rags to riches story, go subscribe and hit that notification bell for more abundant life paradise videos. Louis Vuitton was born in 1821 and grew up in the rural French village of Anche, where he worked on the family farm to support his family. His mother supplemented their income by making hats, while his father worked as a farmer and miller. Louis didn't attend school and worked tirelessly on the farm. Tragedy struck when his mother passed away when he was just 10 years old. And conflicts with his new stepmother led him to leave home at 13, setting off for Paris in the thick of the night. Louis faced a daunting challenge. He had neither money nor food for the 225-mile journey to Paris. Undeterred, he set out on unpaved paths, relying on sheer determination to propel him forward. He spent the nights in the woods with only a coat for warmth and an empty stomach. To survive, he would undertake odd jobs in exchange for food or money whenever he reached a new village. Little did he know that through these jobs, he would be able to collect crafting skills, learning how to work with materials such as metal, stone, fabric, and wood. However, the earnings were never enough to afford proper shelter, forcing him to continue seeking refuge in the woods or any other available place night after night. For a span of 3 years, Louis journeyed to Paris, where he found employment as an apprentice packer and boxmaker at the Parisian atelier of Monsieur Marichal. His role involved crafting and preparing custom-sized boxes for traveling clients. This job exposed him to a clientele of affluent individuals seeking especially tailored bags for their travels. Through this work, Louis not only honed his skills but also gained valuable insights into the preferences and demands of the upper class. Over the years, he dedicated himself to mastering the craft, learning the trade of luxury goods. In 1851, Louis Vuitton's exceptional craftsmanship caught the eye of the French Empress, who became a patron of his work. The French Empress later appointed him as her personal packer and boxmaker, a position coveted by many in his trade. This marked a remarkable ascent for Louis. Despite this significant achievement, Louis had even grander ambitions. After marrying at age 33, he began producing and selling his own line of goods and launched his own workshop at 4 Rue Neuve des Capucines near the Place Vendôme in Paris. The luggage during that time was made of dome-shaped leather to prevent rain from seeping through. The problem? Round objects are unstackable. As Louis began to experiment with alternative materials, he found that canvas offered superior qualities such as strength, lightness, and resistance to weather conditions. This discovery enabled him to design trunks with flat tops, making them compact, durable, and stackable. By this time, Louis had solidified his connections within the upper class and had earned a strong professional reputation. Consequently, when he introduced his new luggage collection, it quickly gained widespread popularity. The brand's growing renown led to orders pouring in from around the globe, including requests from Egyptian royalty. This ascent allowed him to expand his business and hire craftsmen, As train and boat travel became increasingly popular, Louis Vuitton saw a surge in potential customers. The expanding accessibility of travel meant that it was no longer a pursuit limited to the wealthy. Individuals from diverse backgrounds were now seeking high-quality luggage for their journeys. This shift in travel habits resulted in a significant increase in demand for Louis Vuitton's products. In 1870, Louis Vuitton and his family were forced to flee due to the Franco-Prussian War. After a year, they returned and found their shop destroyed. However, Louis seized the opportunity to house his business in a shop vacated due to the war. It was strategically located near the railway station and the Grand Hotel in Paris. Despite attempts by other brands to imitate his designs, Louis Vuitton's bags maintained their quality and popularity among buyers. Louis worked at the Paris store until his death at the age of 70, after which his son Georges took over. Georges expanded the brand's reach by opening a store in London, contributing to Louis Vuitton's global recognition. The popularity of Louis Vuitton luggage had soared to such heights that counterfeiters who replicated their designs also increased. In response to this challenge, Georges introduced the iconic LV monogram in 1896, a move aimed at increasing the brand's authenticity and making it more difficult to copy. The initials LV were a tribute to his father, the founder of the brand. Additionally, Georges revolutionized the security of their trunks by introducing a new lock system, effectively thwarting attempts by thieves to pick the locks and ensuring the safety of travelers' belongings. The business continued to prosper and later on delved into destroying the impression that Louis Vuitton handbags are too bulky to be an everyday fashion bag. It created a design that will cater to a larger profile of clients. Georges Vuitton passed away in 1936, leaving the company to his son, Gaston Louis. However, Gaston faced significant challenges as France headed towards World War II. The war led to the cancellation of contracts and the shutdown of the Louis Vuitton factory. In order to save the business, Gaston collaborated with Nazi Germany, a fact that the company initially tried to hide when author Stephanie Bonvicini researched their archives. Despite this controversial history, Louis Vuitton survived and prospered. Gaston's son-in-law, Henri Racamier, took over after Gaston's death in 1970, bringing a wealth of business experience that helped elevate the brand to new heights. Henri initiated significant changes at Louis Vuitton, transitioning it from a family enterprise to a global corporation. By 1978, the company had expanded its reach to several countries, achieving remarkable sales growth, from $20 million to $260 million within 6 years. In 1984, Henry opted for an initial public offering, or IPO, selling 1 million shares at $63.63 each, which spurred further growth, culminating in $1 billion in sales by 1987. Subsequently, Henry engineered a merger with Moet Hennessy, forming LVMH to leverage combined resources for accelerated expansion. However, disputes with Moet Hennessy's president led Henry to enlist Bernard Arnault's help, inadvertently leading to Bernard gaining a majority stake in Louis Vuitton. This turn of events prompted a legal battle, ultimately resulting in Bernard prevailing, leaving no one from the Vuitton family associated with the brand anymore. The aggressive takeover decreased sales and media attention, but Bernard pulled off a stunning comeback by using the brand's Centennial collection and teaming up with fashion designers like Vivienne Westwood and Isaac Mizrahi to develop inventive goods emblazoned with the LV monogram trademark, raising brand awareness. In the end, Bernard's investment paid off, elevating him to the CEO post at Louis Vuitton. Indeed, Bernard Arnault is a wolf in cashmere. In 1997, Marc Jacobs took on the role of creative director at Louis Vuitton, introducing the brand's first ready-to-wear line and creating the popular Monogram Vernis handbag collection. Under his leadership, Louis Vuitton expanded into watches, jewelry, and sunglasses. Although Jacobs later left to start his own fashion line, Louis Vuitton continued to thrive. The company has been vigilant in protecting its brand, with a team of lawyers actively pursuing copyright infringement cases, including a lawsuit against Google for allowing ads linking to counterfeit products. Louis Vuitton's collaborations, such as with Supreme, have expanded its reach and appeal, although they have also faced legal battles over logo usage. Despite ongoing counterfeiting issues, Louis Vuitton remains a leading luxury brand, with some of its items, like a leather trunk or an LV Supreme hoodie, commanding high resale prices. Despite the huge annual cost the battle with counterfeit products brings, Louis Vuitton stands over a century strong. The Louis Vuitton story is a roller coaster ride. What part of the story left you dumbfounded? Leave your insights in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe for more luxury and lifestyle videos only here at Abundant Life Paradise.